Good morning to all traders and welcome to another Markets in Waves video on April 8th, Thursday today. And we have, of course, another interesting session with our daily update using Elliott wave analysis and its scenarios, of course. Sometimes there are two, sometimes three. We're going to have a quick look today on pound, dollar yen, oil, silver, and also General Electric. We're going to start with pound. Pound is moving exactly as we expected last time, okay? But we still, of course, have the alternative in mind. For now, we're looking at this as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we are expecting an internal substructure here in the minute degree, 3, 4, and 5. Now, wave 3 is going to go to at least 135.86 because this is the 100 Fibonacci extension of minute waves 1 and 2. Right, so we need that to be at least 100% of wave 3. Usually it would have to be around 1618, which is, let me just add this quickly, 16, it's about 133. But then, you know, if we're going to get that minute wave finishing down at 132 for wave 3, then you can understand that the downside potential is going to be huge. Now, though, we have not validated this move yet because we're waiting for a breakout before below wave 1, below 136. Only then we're going to get a confirmation. So this looks like to me a wave 1 and 2. This is probably going to be a multi-structure 3 for a breakout. Then we're going to get 4 and 5 to end this minute wave 3. Yeah. The other scenario, as always, is that this is an AB and a C. It's looking like though is going to be potentially this is a 5, so we'll get the B, and then obviously, you know, this is not really a 5, is it? You know, it looks like an ABC mainly. So in that ABC scenario, it could be a case, guys, well, this is 1 and 2, this is 3 and 4, and this is 5, which is wave A. Then we're going to get that B, and then we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for C. Okay, we can still break below that level. In either case, it makes a good opportunity on the breakout because it will either be a continuation of the correction or a continuation of the impulse. Okay, that's for the pound. Don't forget that we see these nice signals on the RSI MACD, so it will be a case to also that A, B, C, D, and E. So it could be a triangle, yeah, or it can turn out being W, X, and Y as well. So we've got W, and that is going to be the X, and we're going to get the Y. Okay. But as you all know, we would want to avoid crossing above the 139.33. Otherwise, that would make this level move on the downside motive rather than impulsive. Dollar yen expecting the 110.89 for a while to cause some sort of correction over here. Yeah, it looks like to me now that is an ABC. We completed wave B, and we could be heading lower down for wave C. So that is going to be an interesting one to watch because for now, this correction on the downside looks a little bit corrective. So it can either be a leading diagonal, we're going to get 2, 3, 4, and 5, yeah, or it's a case where we've got an A2 and 1, 2, then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's 3. Then we're going to get the 4, and then we're going to get the 5. So we should be expecting a new high, but obviously after we get a correction, perhaps down to the between anywhere 109.20 and 108.29. If we get a double bottom down here for a 4, it would be amazing, and then we'll go up to end this wave C finally. So these two scenarios I see for the dollar yen as well. Oil quickly remains a little bit, you know, not really much interesting, to be honest. We talked about this W and X and Y the other day. Now, I was expecting this to break. The way it's developed now, it looks like to me that this is an ABC. This is like a W, X, and Y. And we're going to get another ABC over here, most likely, which could bring us to a new high around the 62.59 and then continue lower. Okay, so we're still most probably in wave B. The other scenario, of course, is that this is again, you know, ABC, ABC, and we're supposed to get, you know, this is 1, supposed to get a 3 here, then a 4 and a 5. That's going to make that a flat, which is still in play. Or the other scenario, A, B, C, D, E, for a triangle. But if we look at the structure of wave 2, then I don't really think that we're really going to stay in this area for much longer now. I'm expecting a breakout, most likely on the downside, fairly soon, I would say. Okay, and have no signals on the RSI or the MACD, recently at least. For silver, we are going heading exactly as we expected. We were expecting this to pause over here for a bit for a short correction and then continue on the upside. That is also going to be validated by perhaps the prices of gold as well. We've got 1 and 2 over here, and internally 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, so it looks like this is some sort of ending diagonal also, and then the 4 perhaps, and we might get the 5 over here. Okay, that will be wave 1, and then we're going to get wave 2, and then wave 3. So it's possible that we get a false break above that trend line. Why? Because this is a multi-structural move, yeah? So we've got the 1 and the 2, 2, 3, 4, and 5 over here, yeah? So that's the 4 again, and then up, or this is the 4. We get double bottom down here, and then we get that move on the upside because this attempt to break higher did not break the previous high at 25.29. We went only to 25.27, okay? So it could be a case where this is an ABC still in development, okay? That's for Zagos, also as well. As I said, the previous time, the upside move could also be like stopped, and then we can reverse for a lower low around 23 or so, which means that would be A and then B and then C, okay, instead of this move on the downside that we see over here. And finally, GE, General Electric. I think we haven't looked at this for a couple of weeks now. We were up here. When we looked at it, we're expecting a decline on the downside because we did the 61.8 Fibonacci extension. That is now coming through very nicely. Up here, it could be a bit tricky. It was probably a bit tricky for some because it would be thought to be some sort of impulse on the upside. But guys, if you have a 5-wave move on the downside, do not expect this wave to be the end of the correction. Only a 3-wave move can end a correction. So use this as a tip, if you may. So we've got then, it could be a case that this is, a correction that finished like B is up here. Then we get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, or most likely, because this looks a little bit corrective in here, I would say as well, is an A, B, and a C. Okay, so we're gonna get B, and then we're gonna get C. Now we don't get anything on the MACD or another RSI. That might be also a possibility that this might turn in some sort of like triangle over here. Okay, where we are currently building up for wave B of this triangle. Then we're gonna get C, D, and E, and then move all the way up. Yeah, because I mean, this can still be a case that this is 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah, if that makes sense. Or the other scenario, again, a triangle, but on the downside, this side for wave B, this could be a case that this is A, and then we want to have a triangle wave B, which means A, B, C, D, E. Yeah, something like this, and then move all the way down. So guys, this will be all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I would appreciate if you just click the like button, and of course leave your comment in case you have any questions, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll speak again tomorrow.